Greetings all. Vanny here for Cancer's weekend message. Okay. I'm going to take that first cup and I feel like those two want to come with. So, little indication, Cancer, sometimes the cards literally have a feeling. Like, I will hold them and I'll feel like somewhere in the deck that's where the card is, and they literally had a different feeling. That's the best way that I can describe when I say this is for you and this isn't. Cancer is being given a new opportunity here. The Page of Crystals is coming in to bring in perhaps an opportunity of investment or people that are just very interested in what it is you're doing. And I feel an inherent hesitancy and mistrust going on here. And rightly so. As a small business owner herself, there's a lot of people that would just come and try to help you or scam you out of your money or ruin you in some way. So the hesitancy is understandable. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. However, do not let this mistrust in people's genuine love for your work prevent you from opening yourself to an opportunity. Because that's what happens when we close off opportunities, when we restrict ourselves and say, I'm not doing anything that puts me in that position again. I'm not doing anything that's going to risk hurting me or compromising me again. Well, you don't really build anything when you don't take a risk. Rome needed many risks to be built, from how things themselves were built to how things were resourced. It took a lot of work and people making mistakes and owning up to that. Spirit is a lot more present in your life in this instance and situation than they were previously. Now, Spirit has always walked beside you, Cancer. Understand that. From the moment your soul has entered the fleshy meat sack that is your vessel, Spirit has walked beside you because you are a part of Source Collective Consciousness. That's what operates this meat sack. It's like that USB connection. You have that connection, and they have always been present in your life. However, it was after this incident of betrayal and hurt and someone saying one thing and meaning another that you started communicating more with Spirit. And you may not even call it Spirit. You may call it God, Jesus, Allah, Buddha, whoever you connect to, whoever you feel most comfortable. It could just be your grandma. It could just be that one uncle who absolutely loved you. It could be your child that has passed on or hasn't even been born yet. These are all energies that have watched over you, are watching over you, and continue to wait for your call, because that's what they need. Your permission to work in your life, and they need to know what you're wanting. Because yeah, they have a plan. They have something that your soul came here to do. It was your mission. But in learning to operate this vessel, we forgot what we came here to do. And it's coming back again. Spirit's trying to bring it back again, this spark, this ignition, to feed into something that you have not given the attention to. And this isn't any blame that's laid upon you, my love. It's literally because you didn't feel like anything was going to come from this. Someone made you question your strength. Someone made you question your value. And that does not fly here in my Soulshine. My love, we have a very limited time here in this vessel. We are meant to love, to uplift, to find the greatest and brightest and highest. And I do not mean toxic positivity. I mean having some energetic accountability. When you make a mistake, admit it and learn from it. Do your best until you know better, and then you do better. You learned a lot from this. Do not trap yourself in the fear of being hurt again, because you're gonna be hurt. That's life. You can't go through this world without being hurt at some point, and you cannot keep yourself in a bubble-wrapped room trying to protect yourself and think your life is going to have value and think that your life is going to have meaning, because you're not living it. You're just coasting. Someone has made you feel like you couldn't be authentic. Someone's made you feel like you couldn't be yourself. Someone's made you punish yourself for being yourself. Like, they didn't punish you. They made you punish yourself. I literally just saw Dobby in my head. Dobby had to iron his hands. Chamber of Secrets is my favorite Harry Potter movie. But the Malfoys made him feel like he was a mistake. The wizarding world made him feel like he had to punish himself because he made a mistake. Give yourself some rest, my love. You have been far too hard on yourself because of what words other people have said. And I understand. Their words carry a lot of value because we are taught to accept that is the value that we need, that we need to strive to have our peers' acceptance, acknowledgement, that if we are not invited out to all these events or having a huge list of contacts in your phone, that we're not living our life. And that's bullshit. Your definition of love and beauty looks different from mine. Your definition of happiness looks different from the person sitting beside you. So stop accepting that everyone has to look like the same thing. You are fundamentally different. You are no longer going to try and become anyone else because that ship has sailed. It didn't make you happy when you were doing it. And life is too short to do anything that doesn't make you happy. That's the entire point of Soulshine, is to do what lights you up, what makes you feel good and happy in the base of your soul. And that genuine joy, that euphoria that you feel when you are living in your brightest and highest. There is nothing that compares to that. There is no drug that gives you that same sensation. There's no person that you can sleep with that gives you that same sensation of authenticity and self-love. And that's something you can only take care of yourself through healing, acknowledgments, understanding what you deserve and what you don't. Brightest blessings, Cancer.